John Wayne Gacy is not innocent in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Everything that he did and has done has been not as well televised as you would seem to think. Yes, he was a serial killer. Yes, he did do horrific things to children, elderly, animals, anybody. He had no conscience or soul. Um, he stood up for me, to my grandpa. He stood up for me for a few times. Yeah, they knew each other. They were friends. Dun dun dun. That right there should make you highly suspicious. Anybody that my grandpa got along well with. What you seem to think that you know about John Wayne Gacy, you don't actually freaking know. Um, he was in no way, shape, form, or fashion innocent for any reasons whatsoever. But, something that I've been needing to tell the entire planet, for a while, is that he did not kill those FBI and CIA agents and other government agents that were found in his basement. Yeah, that's something that hasn't been released to the general populations because I'm the one that was supposed to release it to the general populations, but I was supposed to do this a few years ago. And, well, long story short, there's reasons why I'm irritated, and it hadn't been as of yet, and it now is. Um, John Wayne Gacy did not kill those FBI and CIA agents and the other government agents that were found in his basement, and that he is going to be implemented with new evidence is going to come out for a variety of those mass murderers and serial killers. And all I can do is just tell you the freaking truth. And if anybody wants to know any more information, in law enforcement or government agents or military or anything else, just freaking ask me. Also, I like to point out that I am military PI and I have been doing Men in Black type shit since the 1970s. I'm opening a school of sorts to teach and to train anybody and everybody in a huge, wide variety of different things, including, there are other species out there besides human, and we're going to be doing rescues of other species as well. I've already been highly involved in other species rescues since 1977 internationally, and now we're going to be opening it up more to the general populations. We're looking for serious peoples, and we're not looking for dipshits and yahoos. If you want to be a dipshit and yahoo, just stay in your tub, stay in your bed. I don't care. Do something else. But if you're actually wanting to learn about these things, contact me, come find me. We'll talk about these things. Also, where these things are going to be taught, it's going to be in the remote wilderness, and we're going to be bringing these different tactics and techniques to different cities and towns and everything else. I've been working with and creating teams of people all throughout my life to interconnect with and work with. I help with missing persons cases, reuniting lost loved ones. I have control over the forests and the woods and keeping people out of them, because there are other species out there besides your basic garden variety of what you're going to find on National Geographic. We are expanding everybody's knowledge about how many other species there are. There are ones out there that are seen as being demonic or whatever else that, well, let's put it this way. If the Christians had their way, nobody ever would have known about bears. But there's so many different variety of bears, which they eradicated any knowledge of a lot of their variety of different existences. And now suddenly there's like 7 species and types, varieties of bears that everybody knew that was already in existence, that Christianity has been saying, no, those don't exist, because, they eradicated them. A long time ago. So I have a crap ton of information to give to the world and everything else, and I have a very short time in order to do it all. And one of the things that has been bothering me is the John Wayne Gacy thing, because not everybody's going to understand it. I am not glorifying that bunghole or anything else. My grandpa was the one that personally encouraged all of the, let's just say, energy vampire behaviors. My whole bloodline are vampires. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. A lot of them don't want to be associated with it. That's how my grandpa was able to gain control and power, plus, all of the other psychosis and crap behind it. There's still a lot of his followers out there. A lot of his followers still exist, and they always will. He wanted to be the white power blood god of all white power blood gods. Every white power blood god wants to do the same, but he actually accomplished it. He destroyed the majority of this planet, as well as took out almost every single person on this planet. I usually drop the numbers down. Recently, I told somebody 78% of the population he took out, but actually it was a whole hell of a lot more. I usually say lower the numbers than what the actual numbers are, because it makes people be frightened less. I'm doing my best to keep our populations and our species going, as well as the other species. I mean, talking about your regular garden variety here, as well as the other species as well. That's not your regular garden variety. I've got a lot of public speaking to do here soon. I have been pushed back because of white power antics. There have been serious threats that have been going on. I haven't been able to work the way that it is that I'm supposed to have been doing. It's 2025 now, and I'm years behind on everything. And at the same time, I'm the consultant, and I am giving the ERC and the ERMC and the process of it on to others who are interested in it as well. People seem to think that that's my one dream and my one goal, because that's the only one thing they've ever freaking heard about. But I've got other things to do. Lots more. Including this summer bringing a crap ton of supplies to the other species. There's a lot more of them than there are of us. They take care of us. We need to take care of them. Want to know more? Watch my channel more.